Welcome to the Muxall Open IoT channel. I am your host, Michael Crane. So anyway, I was looking at the movement parts, and I remembered this. This is my HDMI mount. It says HDMI mount. It's for the HDMI driver board for the movement clock. I'm gonna open this guy up because it's large, but it looks like a paddle. He put a nut in here, you know, like a locking nut, and then you can put a screw through here, or I'm sorry, it screws from the bottom, so you put a screw going in this way, fastens it to the bottom of the clock. And I was thinking, you know, this looks very much like a paddle. Granted, it's fairly large. I think we can, especially this piece right here, we can reuse this guy. Maybe flip him around, bring it down here, and use that for our paddle, right? Hold on, let me go find it. I think I do this in another drawing. I'll be back. Okay, so I think I found the original file. Unfortunately, we'll take a look at it here real quick. So, yeah, I don't think we need these guys. These are just for the clock. And then I've got these two guys right here. I believe they're both kind of the same. This is just a smaller version of this. I don't remember why I had this small version. I only need one of them. I know this one right here works, so I'm just going to go ahead and... Whoops. I don't need to delete them. I can just hide them. Okay. There we go. Let's just save that. All right, so now we need to put it on it needs to be on a paddle. So the screw is going to come through this way, and we want it to flip around. Let's look at our picture here real quick. Okay, so the screw is going to come through this way. So there needs to be a piece going right here, I do believe. So, gosh, it'd almost probably be easier for me to redraw this than to modify this. Maybe I'll just do that. I'm trying to go with the flow of least resistance, right? Let's do this. So we're going to create a sketch. Create sketch. We're going to put it on the XY plane. All right. How big do we want our paddle? That's a very good question. Okay, so looking at it, I'll look from the top, be a little easier. So we want the thing to swing out this way. So we know it's 10 millimeters there. We got another 4 there. That's 14 plus maybe another 10 millimeters. So let's say so it needs to be about 24 millimeters from the center of this hole out. So maybe include the center of the hole. Let's just add a couple more. So that's about 26 millimeters, right? That should be the same for all of them. We wanted to flip out to the top. I don't think we're going to have it do it to the side, catch on the side. Yeah, probably the top and bottom would be best. So, okay, so we need, 26 out, and so maybe about half of that, about 13 wide, maybe? Let's see how big is this guy. Let's do a quick measurement of him from here to here. Oh wow, he's 20 millimeters, so he's going to be half the paddle. Okay, so let's see how wide he is here. Oops. Restart. Oh, okay, so 10, I said 26 by 13. Okay, so that should be okay. Go over here to our untitled. And we're going to create a shape. And it is going to be 26 tall by 13 wide. A little bitty guy. There we go. Alrighty. Okay, so now we want to, now we need to extrude them. So we're gonna finish this. And let's see, we'll make them about, since the hole's 4 millimeters, we'll just go ahead and make him 4 millimeters thick. So, okay, whoa, there we go. Save that. Oh, and we'll call this the, call this torque catch 2. Okay. Okay, so now we want to put another drawing on here, and this is going to have our screw in it, right? So let's see, let's go over here and look at this guy. It looks just like a box. Let's see, did we see how tall this thing was? It is 10 millimeters. So since our piece is already 4 millimeters, we just need to come up 6 millimeters. And let's see, how big is this guy? Oh, we just measured that, didn't we? It's 10 by 20. Okay. Oops, wrong one. Okay, so we're going to do a new sketch on this face. We're going to draw another box. It's going to be 10 by 6. Oh no, we wanted, boy, I tell you. See what old age will do to you? Let's see. Oh, it's 10 by 20. That's what this thing was, wasn't it? Okay. So it's 10 wide by 20. Come on. 10 by 20. All right. Okay, and we want to center them in this guy here. So let's see if I can remember how to do this. Okay, I found it. You come down here, you go to midpoint, and you just click on this guy and click on that guy, and ta-da! Okay, go ahead and save this. We'll finish this sketch off. And let's see, we needed it, 5 or 6. We need to extrude this 6 millimeters, right? Yep, I think that's about right. This is going to be one strange looking block, isn't it? So, okay. Now, maybe I should have made it even with this. I think I like that better. Undo that. Undo. Let's see. Undo. There we go. Let's see. Is it coincident? I never can remember. There we go. I got it right out of the box. How about that? So we stop the sketch. We need to extrude this guy back out. Extrude. I'm going to go 6 millimeters. Okay, and so now we need to put our hole in here for our bolt, and then we'll need to put a hole in here. So let's see here if I can remember how I did that. Okay, so I was looking at my original drawing. Looks like it's a, what is this, a pentagon? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a hexagon. The lengths are, that's 3.67 millimeters, and that's a 120-degree angle. I think we can just draw a pentagon, but I'm sitting there thinking that maybe, well, let's just try it. So we're going to create a new sketch on this face. And we're going to make a, I guess that would be a, not a rectangle, a polygon. And we're going to do an edge polygon. And it's going to come down here. It's going to be 3.67 by 120. Okay. Whoops. And 6. Right? Oh. Oh, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, let's try that again. I don't know what happened to my polygon. Okay, so edge polygon. So 3.67 by 120 by 6. Enter. Ah, there we go. Okay, and we want to rotate this guy. So let's see here. We want to rotate I guess that's not it. We want to do everything. Okay. Let's try that again. $30 degrees? That sounds like a winner to me. Okay, and where do we want them? We want to give them a little bit of meat. Let's see, we want the tip of them up here. Yeah, somewhere right there. That looks good. Okay, so let's see what we got going on here. Let's see, finish our sketch. Well, that pretty much cut a big hole in the middle of it. I know we don't want that. Let's undo that. Let's finish our sketch. We need to make an opening at the top right here. So let's see. Let's go back to our sketches. Edit sketch. So we want a line from here to, I think the other one was 100. Let's go back and look. Yep, 100 degrees. And I don't know why the other one was 80, but okay, get another line here. I'll say another 100 degrees. Oh, that's why. 80. Because it's going the other way, right? And we need another line from here to here. I think that's right. Okay, let me save that. Okay. All right, so yeah, now where do we go with this thing, right? Let's go ahead and extrude them. Get a better look at them. Just push it all the way through. Okay. Extrude this guy. Push him all the way through. Okay. All right. Now we got a big old opening. Okay. Now, if everyone's scratching their head, that's probably good. Because I'm scratching my head too. Now where are we going with this thing? Well, so we need to kind of fill in a little bit. And there's probably a couple ways of doing this. Let me think about it a minute. Okay, so where are we? So Sorry, I took a little bit of a break there. I'm trying to figure out where I'm at. So we want this gap. We've created this hole already, so we need to measure how wide is this thing. 4.5 millimeters. So I'm going to come over here and see, we need to fill this in because we don't want this opening right here, right? And we have to do it on both sides as well. Ooh, that's gonna be kind of a toughie, isn't it? Actually, let me undo that extrude right there. So, yeah, what I'm looking at is I extruded this bottom part right here, and I don't want that. So, let's see here. Let's go back to our home view, and we'll do a Control Z. Did that fix it? No, let's do a Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. Okay. Extrude. And let me change my view. That's what I was looking for. Oh, well, we know what it is. It's -10, right? There we go. Yeah, see, that way we didn't take out any of the material from the bottom piece, right? Okay, let's go back to the home. We'll extrude these top guys. These don't really matter. Okay. Okay, so now, let's see what I say. We needed, what, 4.5, oops. Yeah, 4.5. And this is gonna be a bit, how you doing? I could probably draw a construction line. I don't know. Well, let's just try it. So, what I'm thinking is I'm going to do another sketch. Let's see. Great. And let me turn off these other sketches real quick. Great sketch. I'm going to use this face. And I am going to draw a line from there to there to, I don't know, there, there. All right, let's finish that guy off. Click on that. I'm going to extrude him. Oh. Did I, oh, I didn't catch the bottom part. My bad. Let's see. Are you guys following all this? I know, this is really kind of goofy. I should probably, I'm just going to delete this sketch. Oh, cancel. Yeah, I can edit. Let's see. Edit. What's interesting, why can't I? There we go. Finish. Okay, we're gonna extrude, we're gonna push this in a bit. We'll say, let's see, so we need 4.5 from 10, so that's, what is that divided by 2? 4.5 minus 10 is 5.5 divided by 2 is 2.75. So negative 2.75. Is that right? Okay. I'll turn that sketch off. Okay. And we'll go over to the other side. All right. And we're going to do a new sketch. from create sketch on Okay, I think this will be okay. I'm just going to create a box from here to here. Finish the sketch. Extrude 2.75. Whoops. I guess it needs to be negative 2.75. Why is it red? Oh, we don't want to we want to join. And okay. Turn the sketch off. How does it look? Let's do a quick measurement of it. 4.5, excellent. Close. Let's take a quick orbit around it. Yep, looks okay. So now we just need a hole. Okay, so excellent. And if anyone's watching that is taking this in a class, don't ever show your teacher this. He'll fail you, I'm sure. Okay, where's our original sketch? Okay, and I'm just going to create a new sketch. Can I just create a hole? Let's see, what does that, oh, we said 3.6, right? 3.6. Okay, and it goes all the way through. Oh, was it 10? There you go. That's that, my friends, is probably the ugliest Fusion 360 tutorial in the world. Okay, so I was looking at this hole. It looked very large, and I think I messed it up. Yeah, so the diameter is 5.5, and we wanted a diameter of 4. I'm not exactly sure. I'm not exactly sure what happened there. I could have swore I typed in 4. That's interesting. It's giving me the degree, I guess, down here or something. That's interesting. Okay, so it's 5.5 millimeters width, but we only want it. Let's see, we only wanted it. What did we say? 3.6 millimeters. Okay, edit feature, shape, selected, hole, drill point. Oh, this is a weird diameter. I must be looking at it just cockeyed. So 3.6. Ah, much better. Yes, that looks much better. Okay, so I was looking at this guy, and now that we've got our torque catch done, oh, that's not it. This guy right here, I was gonna see if I can remember how to do this. Oops. I want to copy, and I want to paste it in here, just temporarily, to see how it's gonna fit in here. And I think I have to create a new component. Whoops, that's not it. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. Let's create, a base feature, that's what it is. Okay, now that I've created a base feature, I think I can paste it. Paste, there it is. And what I'm wanting to do, let's see, let's go up here. Okay, so we need to rotate this guy. Let's see, 90 or negative 90. And we also need to rotate them. Oh, actually that is right, isn't it? Yeah, so we want to go another 90. All right, and then we want to move them here. And here. And well, there we go, just kind of line them up right there. Yeah, that should be good enough. So we can take a look at what's going on, right? Oh, sorry, I moved my mic out of the way. I hope you guys can could hear me. And what I wanted to look at here is, whoa, when this guy swings down, so when you're tightening him, right, he's gonna torque this way, and when you're loosening him, he's gonna torque back this way, right? And so we need to put a stop right here, okay? So when he torques back this way, he just stops, he hits the stop right here. And we also need to put a stop, I guess right here, right? Is that right? Let me think about that. Yeah, so when you loose, he goes back. When he goes forward, he stops because we want it just to catch the top. Looks like maybe I'll make this guy a little bit, well anyway, we'll worry about that later. That's that guy. So we need a stop here, so when he goes backwards, and a stop to make him stop going forward, okay? I did this off camera. I'm just kind of playing around. I didn't want to make this video 5 hours long, so anyway, I just wanted to show you what I'm doing here. You remember we built this little torque catch, for lack of a better term, and I'm just putting in some stops. That's what these guys are down here, and I just wanted to show you, so I'm rotating it. So when you tighten it, let me see, that's not even on the right side, is it? Anyway, this is kind of the idea. I think I put this on the wrong side for this should be on the other side actually. But the idea is, so when you tighten it, it stops there, and when you loosen it, it stops right there. So it hits this piece. So that's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to hit this stop. Now let me just cancel out of this. It either hits this stop or it hits this stop, right? And that's kind of the goal. Anyway, I just wanted to show you that. I'm going to play around with it a little bit more. And I'll show you the finished product here in a bit. Okay, so I went ahead and finished it off camera. This video is extremely long. I'll just show you one of them. They're all pretty much kind of the same. You can see here's the 4 torque stops down in here. Just look at what I did on one of them. I guess the one we were looking at mostly. So I'll just move this guy. Down here. I'm just getting it in place here. Alrighty. And I probably need to lift it up a little bit. Let's see here. Yeah. I don't know if it really matters. Well, I'll go ahead and lift it up just so it looks sane. Okay, so this is the way it's going to be. You can see it kind of floats. It's going to be above the outside edge of the faceplate. So let's see here. All right. Let's see, which sketch number is that? Is that 9? Yeah. Okay, so this is what it's going to look like. This is the final look of the torque stop. Let's see, it's right here. We can take a quick gander at it. It's basically the same thing as what we did what I was drawing earlier, I did put a I think it's chamfer or chamfer. I'm probably mispronouncing that. But anyway, right here, so it could clear the corner of this guy. I could have chopped the corner of this guy off, but it seemed easier just to put it on this torque stop. So let's go ahead and rotate the guy. I'll show you how it works. All right. So when you're tightening it up, the torque is going to be going this way, and it'll hit the torque stop right there. And then when it hits the torque stop, it'll suck it. Let's see, can we look at this? Yeah, so when it hits the torque stop, it'll start pulling it inwards, and it will bind against the outside edge of the barbecue cutout, right? I hope that kind of makes sense. I know it's kind of hard to see. It'd be nice. Well, I might show you after it's all printed out, but. And of course, when you loosen it, it's going to be coming back this way, and it will go all the way around this way until it hits the other side of this stop, and then it will start loosening up, okay? But actually, you know, once you get it, because it'll start loosening, and pretty soon it'll just turn like this, and it'll be free. You don't need to run it all the way to the stop right here. But the stop is so you can, you know, actually pull the screw out, or the torque stop if you ever need to, or, you know, if it's not loosening up properly. It's all basically the same concept on all of them. If we look at it, let's see. I'm getting there. Yeah, so this is what it looks like from the other side. And can we rotate it from here? That might be easier to look at, actually. Axis. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, this is much easier to look at. Yeah, so when you're tightening it, right, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, it's gonna, let me back up. So when you install this thing, these torque stops will be, it'll be somewhere in this area right here, all right? And you'll pop this guy in there, and then when you go to tighten it up, it's going to go up like that and hit that stop right there, right? And this little piece right here is going to catch the edge of the cutout for the controller, right? And you'll have 4 of them holding all corners basically in, right? And this will be very tight, right? This should work really good. I'm curious to see how it's going to work out, but I'm very confident this will work. You know, the torque stops or the stops for the torque catch is basically just, you know, some monolith blocks that I'm you know, just squares basically, or rectangles really. So they're nothing really to look at. About it. So when I go to 3D print this guy, I'm going, you know, I'll print out all 4 of the torque catches along with the front panel. So yeah, I'm very curious to see, you know, how this is going to look. What'll be nice about this is I know there'll be some screws in the front right here, but you know, I plan on, you know, when I make a metal version of this guy, I'll put in some nice stainless hex or socket head bolts. That's what I'm trying to think of. Some nice stainless steel ones so they don't rust up on us, and with a nice aluminum faceplate, maybe a couple logos on here. It'll be pretty nice. Don't forget, you can support the Muxall Open IoT channel by donation using a credit card and PayPal, or by purchasing products at the Muxall store. Details and links are in the description under this video. Well, that's it for this video. If you liked the video, give it a big thumbs up, that helps, and hit the subscribe button. That really helps. If you have any questions or comments, post them in the comments under this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.